Hi YouTube pickers there, this is Fired Up Picker, and I watched a video today by Bonafide Hustler. I think it was the very first video that he did, because he was just announcing, hey, he's been doing this for a while. He was going to start this video, so it really looked like that it was his first one anyway. And it made me think, wow, maybe I should come out, and I've been making a few videos already, just a few in the last couple weeks, and just come out and just introduce myself really quick so you know who Fired Up Picker is and what's this Fired Up business all about. So anyway, I go by Fired Up Jim Hammons. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, a lot of different places. And the reason for the Fired Up is this. A few years ago I was looking for a way to brand myself, and I've been a student and a practitioner of personal development for going on over 25 years. And what I'm talking about is, personal development like Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, self-help type books. I've been involved in network marketing over the last 25 years also. And so a large part of that in network marketing is about becoming a better person and becoming better. And so personal development has been part of my life ever since then. And I found a guy online named Sam Crowley. Every day is Saturday, probably 4 or 5 years ago, and he's training entrepreneurs and talking about being fired up. And found another guy named John DeLemme. He talk about being fired up all the time. And how many times a day or a week or a month do you hear people say, "Man, that fires me up," or "I'm fired up"? But I've never seen anybody brand themselves with that, and that's what I've done. And the funny thing is, it worked. I mean, it's really brought me into a whole nother level, I guess, of my social media and things like that. I went from having like 800 friends on Facebook to, I maxed out at one time at 5,000. Right now I'm down to about like 4,970 or 4,700, whatever it is. But I don't worry about those numbers anymore. It was fun watching it go up back when I first started, but that's where the Fired Up Jim Hammons comes from. I got on eBay for the first time 2004, I think, when we moved to Florida. My wife was becoming a store manager for a large, I won't give the name of the store, but for a large department store chain, and they were opening up a new store down there, so we moved to Florida. Pembroke Pines, like 30 miles north of Miami. And we lived there for 2 years was our minimum. We went through 8 hurricanes in 2 years. 3 weeks after we first moved there, I was putting up hurricane shutters for the first time, and I felt like I was doing it every day. I mean, not every day, but every month after that. It was like constant, and it just wore me out. And I said, send us back to Texas. So we left, and you know what? Back then they were saying that that's how the weather plan, or the weather structure, the word I'm looking for, weather pattern was going to be for then on. They said, oh, it's just going to get worse and worse. Well, 7-8 years later, they haven't had any major hurricanes to speak of, maybe a tropical storm or two, but nothing like what we went through when we were there. It was just, it was an incredible frustrating time. And now I love Florida. I'd love to go back. But anyway, I spent more into my career. I moved to Texas in 1983 from Nebraska, so I'm a Midwestern guy. Was born in California. My folks separated, divorced when I was 5 years old, and I went to Nebraska where my mom's family was, with my mom, my sister, shortly after my brother was born. And that's where I was raised, raised in the good old, playing outside, finding a baseball game, football game with your friends outside. We didn't have, Nintendo and all that stuff back then. By the time I got out of high school, or by the time I left Nebraska, handheld games were starting to come out and things like that. My brother played a lot. He got into those things. The most I've ever played is with my son, playing like, home run baseball on Nintendo or something, but that was it. But anyway, while we were in Florida, I was trying to find a way to, stay at home, earn some extra money, and I started eBay. And I started out by losing my tail by selling my NASCAR collection. I learned a lot. I basically paid for my beginning eBay education by, you know, basically giving my NASCAR collection away because I didn't make a lot of money. I made a little bit, but those guys knew what they were doing and I didn't, and but I learned a lot. Then I went into my country music collection, which I did a video today. I was getting ready to list some country music stuff, and let me put this down here like this. I don't like that. We'll keep it up here like this. So, apologize for that. I'm having to use my iPhone. I've got a flip camera that I used that I bought. I had the original flip camera way back when I first got on YouTube, and I loved it. I mean, it was simple. Take the video, upload it. I gave that one to a friend, and I bought this HD flip, and it takes, I've never been able to figure it out. It takes forever to load up a 60-second video. It'll take you 30 minutes, and I just got frustrated. So now I'm using the iPhone. I'm going to get me some GoPros as soon as I can, as soon as I get to making money on eBay. So anyway, I went from the NASCAR collection to a country music memorabilia collection that I had, and really had a lot of fun with that. Met some amazing people. Met the guitar player on the movie Walk the Line, Johnny Cash movie. I met a guy that did a Johnny Cash show. Bought over $700 worth of product from me. Just incredible. Had a bunch of fun. Made some good money with that stuff. And that's when I actually started buying. I'd buy lots and I'd resell them singly and whatever. I was doing a lot of that. But what I'm learning now is I'm watching videos. My son does this. My son's a hustler. He's been buying and selling e-phones ever since high school. And, you know, he's looking at other ways, so he's branching out. He told me about some guys on eBay that he's been watching, or about on YouTube he's been watching, that are making money, you know, going to the Goodwill or garage selling, reselling on eBay and doing all this. So I said, you know, I'm thinking about doing that again. I got a lot of stuff I need to clear out around here. And so we've been having fun getting back into it. And I spent, back into my career part of works, regular jobs, I spent about 20 years in the retail industry here in Dallas. About 15 of those years in Western wear retail, selling boots and jeans and stuff like that, managing stores. I did about everything in that industry that you could do. I opened new stores, I closed stores down, I did everything. Got burned out on that. Decided I wanted to find something else. I sold swimming pools, I sold trailer homes, I worked for a large department store. I went to work for another retail company that was a large box store that was called Service Merchandise, and they used to pick the ticket up and you'd give it to them, and you'd pay and your product would come down the not escalator, but whatever, the escalator belt or whatever it was. Anyway, I became an assistant manager with them. I moved, had separated from my wife and moved to Tyler, Texas, about 90 minutes from Dallas, and just some things happened there in the 6 months that I was there, and it didn't go well. My manager basically was non-existent, and I told the DM that, hey, you know, if you want me to manage the store, I'll manage it, but I'm not getting paid to. So anyway, he did end up offering me the store, and I turned him down, and I moved back to Dallas so I could be closer to my kids. So anyway, loving life now. We live here in Richardson, Texas, North Texas. Right down from the high school. All my kids are out of high school now. I've got 3 grandboys now, and just loving what we're doing, you know. So I just wanted to come out and introduce myself so you know who Fired Up Picker is, and I'm going to enjoy sharing my experience with you. Hopefully I can help you make money and give you tips and things and keep you motivated. I've already got a list of videos that I want to do to help you out, and one of the things will be working on your mindset, working on what's happening up here, because believe me, you know, the fun part is the shopping, the going to the garage sales, the going to the Goodwill, doing all that. And I've done very little of that. I've only been like back about 2 or 3 weeks, and I've gone to the Goodwill and I've hit a few garage sales. But mostly I'm concentrating on getting the things that I have already in the house listed, you know. So, but sitting there doing those listings, it is very, very time consuming. I love taking the pictures, but you know, once you get on a roll, it's about just starting. And that's going to be my tip for you right now. I'm going to give you one tip at least while we're here on this introductory video, is that just get started. Wherever you are, just get started. I'm going to do a video that blows you away, because with this iPhone that I'm taking this video with, you can make money. You don't need anything else but this iPhone. You don't need a laptop. I mean, you could take all your pictures and do everything and go down to the Starbucks and sit and use their Wi-Fi. So I don't do that. I have my own Wi-Fi, but I'm just saying that this iPhone app is incredible, and that's what I've been using. I mean, I have the eBay app, and I take my pictures there. I do everything with that. So every once in a while, I'll use some pictures that I've already got on my laptop from the stuff that I had listed before way back when. And it wasn't that long ago. I mean, back in July, I basically started up again and then just got busy and let it go. But now I'm seriously considering going full bore into the eBay and possibly Amazon. I do Craigslist a lot. I'll sell some larger items on Craigslist. Got some tips there that I've already done. Bought a ladies Invicta watch for $79 on eBay in the eBay deals. Got it in on Friday, listed it on Sunday night, sold it Monday on Craigslist with an offer for $165. Made my money plus $5. So I mean, doubled my money plus $5. So those are things you have to look out for. Sometimes you have to take risk and do those kind of things. But anyway, that's more than one tip. That's 2 tips. Anyway, Fired Up Picker here. Thanks for watching. If you get some value, if you like my channel, you like my videos, please like, comment, good or bad. Hey, it all helps. And share the video. Share them with your friends and other people. But I'll see you around, Fired Up Picker. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.